Hi there. My name is Saman Shahi and I'm a composer based in Toronto, Canada. This video is part of a series introducing listeners to the world of classical music in the 20th and 21st century and helping them better understand major creative practices or aesthetics and styles. So if you have a curious ear and want to learn more about new music, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll be discussing new complexity. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Contrary to the previous videos that I've made, instead of actually explaining what new complexity is, why don't I just play you a clip? New complexity is a rather difficult style to pin down. It seems that this aesthetic takes the tail end of serialism and its mathematical obsession, and then combines it with a variety of extended techniques and sound worlds from spectralism. And then in turn, we have this unpredictable, untamed, and boisterous music. Composers who identify their music with new complexity use very complex mathematical equations, and oftentimes even use a computer to come up with duration, pitch, and rhythmic elements in their music. Though the music can sound random, this controlled chaos is a result of an incredible amount of control exerted by the composer over the music material. This music oftentimes takes advantage of extended techniques in instruments, which means making sounds in unconventional ways. Pair that with microtonality and the use of very unstable and changing melodic and rhythmic figures, and you have new complexity. The extremely complex use of rhythm is another feature of new complexity that makes it stand out among other styles and aesthetics. As you can also see, this music is extremely challenging on the part of the performer. Having to learn all these incredibly angular, disjunct, and dissonant works, and then putting it all together in an ensemble, and still have a sense of musical expression and impact is something that's completely beyond me. Listening to new complexity is really not for everyone. Some might be able to endure it for a few seconds and then turning it off before proclaiming that this is not music. For me, I take listening to new complexity as an endurance exercise for my ears. The same way that we run on a treadmill or lift heavy weights to train our bodies, I take listening to new complexity as a way to train my ears to find connections, meaning, and patterns in a totally chaotic soundscape. One of the concepts that I did away early in my career as a musician was that not every listening experience is supposed to be emotional or stimulating. These sorts of conceptions can hurt our chances of putting our brains and ears in some truly challenging circumstances and see how we fare and how much we learn and how much we can still maintain our focus. For me, listening to new complexity or music like it is an endurance exercise and is almost like finding a roadmap. These composers spend a great deal of time creating these very complex pieces, and I as a composer want to have a chance to find clues and hints to see where these pivotal changes in the music happens. Like I said, I don't listen to new complexity for the lush harmonies or the beautiful tunes. Rather, I listen to it to train my ears to be analytical and to be able to focus and listen critically to something, even if on the surface it feels alien and chaotic. And with that attitude, my ears are far more attuned when I do listen to something that I deeply care for. Here are 3 pieces to check out if you want to learn more about the world of new complexity. As always, I'll include the links to all these pieces in the description below. James Dillon, The Saudi West, Michael Fennessy, English Country Tunes, Brian Ferniholt, La Chute du Caire. That's it for this episode. If you have any thoughts on this video or any ideas for future ones, feel free to leave me a note in the comment section below. And as always, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to be notified of my future uploads. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.